Hey, what's up everybody? Your favorite Indian here, back to another video on the channel. So I'm doing the third episode of my vlog series, the Tottenville Vlog Series. The first episode I just talked about different aspects of the school. We just talked about the school, just talked about in general, and I briefly shared my experience there, talked about it a little bit, my experience here and all. The second video I talked about how I got over my fear at Tottenville, but the third video I'm going to talk about, the different clubs and activities that can be found here in Tottenville. Now, there's different clubs and activities you can join in Tottenville, like different clubs. Let me think. There's the marching band, of course. That was pretty fun for a lot of people. There was the ROTC program. There was the, there was the Key Club. There was the yearbook. There was a lot of things to get involved with at Tottenville. Sing, that was probably my favorite part. Sing, it was a very small role during my senior year in 2014, but it was still enjoyable nonetheless. It was a very fun time for me. It was the highlight of my school career. Yeah. So I'll show you the field. You can see the football field there. You can see the, the stands. I don't know what they're doing over here. It's probably some kind of a handball game, I would think. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me see. Yeah, I think they're having a handball game here or something like that. I'm not sure. I guess. Feels nice just to look around. It's a pretty cool environment. It looks nice, I'd say that. Oh yeah, here's the sign. I posed under that sign 8 years ago in my graduation. You can see it over there. Yeah. So, there's a lot of activities to get involved with here. There's like many clubs you can get involved with. I already listed off a couple. There was the Korean Arts Club, I think it was called. There was the South Asian Cultures Club. There was, a lot of activities to get involved with here. And you could easily find other people to talk to. It's easy to talk to people here, at least in my experience. At least I don't know about anybody else, but it was all right for me. I had no problems, except for the other issues I mentioned during my first video. But other than that, it was all right. It was okay. Yeah, and I remember we walked out here during my gym class. Walked out here. To play our pickup football games during gym class. That was pretty fun. There's the pathway to go over there, it's to get to the field. Yeah, it was a fun time. There's a lot of things to do over here in Tottenville, like so many activities we get involved with. I'm trying to remember all of them. I have trouble remembering. It was such a long time ago, so I'm not sure if I remember everything. I'm trying to think. Give me some time to think. Let me think. There were different plays to get involved with. There was the drama club. That was pretty fun for a lot of people. There was the art club. The heavy metal club, where you practice listening to heavy metal, music, after 10th period. That was pretty fun. I'm trying to think. Oh man, it's so hot out here. Yeah. And there was also the sports teams at Tottenville, but that's a video for another time. For now, I'm just going to talk about the clubs, non-sports activities. There's the music club, I think. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. It was such a long time ago. So my memory's kind of foggy, but Okay, there was the, there was obviously the sing performances. That was my favorite part about high school. Yeah, that part I enjoyed very much. Sing was fun, you know. It was a very small role. I was in the chorus. It was a very, very short role, so obviously I'm having trouble remembering. It was such a long time ago, so of course I'm not going to remember that much. But I do remember that it was a very small role in the. We were sitting in the we were standing in the crowd, you know, like in the huge group of kids, like about 65 of us. So of course I'm not going to remember everything, but it was a pretty fun time, I would admit. Yeah, it was fun. You know, that was probably my favorite. That was, like I said before, it was the highlight of my high school career, probably the best moment of it all. But that's just my personal opinion, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, there was the ROTC, there was the Asian Cultures Club, the Comic Book Club, the Anime Club. You know, now I'm remembering some bits and pieces. It's coming back to me slowly. Okay, I'm trying to remember the different clubs and activities. There was, of course, the Anime Club. There was the Italian Culture Club, although I wasn't a member of that, obviously. There was the I'm trying to remember. So yeah, there was many clubs to get involved with here. Yeah. There's many clubs to get involved with here. Just trying to remember, it was such a long time ago. Well, yeah, pretty much I explained the different clubs in this video. The Key Club, the Anime Club, the Gay Straight Alliance Club, the Latin Club, the Italian Cultures Club, the Korean Cultures Club, the South Asian Cultures Club, Sing, the Heavy Metal Club, so yeah, those are the different clubs and activities. I think I listed them all. Well, I didn't list all of them. I just listed the ones I remembered. But yeah, I hope I briefly explained that the clubs were pretty fun at Tottenville. You know, I had a fun time staying here after school, and we would just, you know, do stuff in the cafeteria, you know, play games and stuff. There was the Cards Club, I think, yeah. Those are my thoughts. The different clubs and activities at Tottenville High School. Take care, everybody. Tottenville Legend, 826 out.